PS5, pretty like seamless.
Honestly, it's kind of a good thing because when I'm at home making beats, I like to take breaks every now and then. And a few games is like a perfect break.
When it's just like a lazy day at home and I'm not doing anything, just cut on the game, work on my career, or just hang out with the homies online, talk to them about their builds or who got the best build, or trying to figure out what to do when we're playing like direct, you know, or something like that.
Honestly, it's a dream come true. I've been playing since high school. I've been playing ever since, playing with all my friends, some of them here.
We used to make fun.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, court. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today...
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Bruce Brown is out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Pistons, they've got Miller, Cade Cunningham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Cunningham finds DiVincenzo, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Brown outside. Doncic against Cunningham. Over in the corner, Green. They get it back. Brown the pass to Green. It's another look. And the bucket. Is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Shots good by Miller.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now the pass to Brown. Doncic outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Doncic. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. It's stolen by Wiseman from downtown. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he finishes nicely on the way. Brown's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Cunningham drives in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Miller against Brown. Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Miller grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Wiseman. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Irving passes to Green. Irving looking for an opening. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham finds DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Doncic. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Miller, the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Pass to Brown. Green with the ball. Passes it to Doncic. On the wing, Green. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Green's got his second bucket.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
And how about breaking out the statue of... Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
That one good for 2.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. Good D by Wood.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Shots good by Miller.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And Bogdanovich kicks to Noel. Back to Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Nunn finds Hardaway. Here's Wood. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Ivy passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Ooh,
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Iguodala against Bogdanovic. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Noel against Wood. The pass to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovic. Nunn can't get it to fall.
And their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
It's still early. I mean, they've got to play their game and live with the results. If it's a good three-point shot from a good shooter, take it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pass to Nunn. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after them.
Iguodala kicks to Wood. Nunn looking around. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Passes to McGee. Dallas moving the ball around. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Nunn passes to Hardaway. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop. Emphatic.
They get a hand on it. And Noel kicks to Oladipo. Wood with the block. They recover it. Oladipo misses. Mavericks trail by 10. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Hardaway against Oladipo. Lets it fly. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Hardaway dishes to Iguodala. A three-pointer, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. During.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, Nunn still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Wood. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Strong finish that time by Wood, going up and through the contest to put it in.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Long range from the inbound. That shot off. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Kate Cunningham. Miller is out there with Bagley. Then there's Wiseman. And it's DiVincenzo in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Mavericks trail by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden says. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Defending Cunningham was a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
They kick it out to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Christian Wood's checked in for the Mavericks. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Green. Out to Doncic. Five to shoot. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. And it's good. 2 points. He has 6.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Brown the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Cunningham dishes it to Wiseman. Pass to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Wiseman. He's covered by Brown. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And it's Doncic missing.
He looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Cunningham's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic kicks to Brown. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brown. Fires it up. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Doncic finds Brown. Irving for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
That goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Wiseman with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Wiseman's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Brown the pass to Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Cunningham kicks to Wiseman. DiVincenzo against Irving from the arc. And they get it back. The kick out to Cunningham. Miller outside. Buries it down low. Miller's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brown outside. Doncic outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Cunningham passes to Miller. The Mavericks pull it in. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Luka Doncic. The pass to Irving. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Oladipo. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Brown.
Substitution for Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oladipo against Irving. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Noel. Count the basket. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Green kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Here's Ivy. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic. Lots of upside. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And Duran slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Hardaway against Oladipo. Hardaway, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Duran. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. None. Dallas, no good that time either.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there. You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Green kicks to none. 27 seconds left in the first half. That one's in there. The Detroit lead has got down to 2 on the bucket from Iguodala.
The versatility of Iguodala's offensive game is expanded, and he's able to knock down shots from long range now.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Hardaway kicks to none. Back to Hardaway. From 8, and the rejection by Noel. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
A dandy.
My third-grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
He said, this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts, moving the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Bruce Brown. And there's Green, and it's Wood in at the center, going out the middle.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Cunningham against Doncic. Iceman no good. The Mavericks trailing. There's Brown with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Cunningham. Here's the drive. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Detroit, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Floats it up for Wood.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller gets open and finds a shot.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Fires the three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 15.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Cunningham passes to DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Jeff Green picks one up. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Outside Irving. Wood in the post. Defended by Bagley. Wood can't hit. Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic kicks to Brown. Bagley against Wood. Passes it to Irving. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wood outside.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Bruce
Brown, good.
For 3.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Mavericks trail by 5. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Detroit on D. They've held a 12-point lead early. Brown outside. Doncic with it. It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic for the finish. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Mavericks trail by 3. Wood, high post. 6 points for him. For the tie, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Green. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
There's the pass to Irving. And here is Brown, covered by Miller. Out to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Takes the three. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Irving. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Iguodala comes in for Jeff Green. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Brown. Pass to Duren. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 8.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Iguodala. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Detroit trails by 4. Now here's Ivy. A second chance effort, and no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim. Noel's got his second basket of the night. Doncic outside. Hardaway for 3. Duren pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Oladipo kicks to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lock at 6. There's Noel, and the layup's good off the glass. Noel's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The shot's good. Hardaway has got 9.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Oladipo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
2 minutes remaining.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Fades away. Here's Duren. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Doncic kicks to Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Ivy passes to Oladipo. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's Duren. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Duren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Count that bucket. 12 points for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good on the three-point shot. Oladipo's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, when he's operating in the pick and roll, Oladipo really hard to defend. He's outstanding at putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Ivy. Nice D from Doncic. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pistons lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Marvin Bagley is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Fades. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wood.
Well, Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Cunningham kicks to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Cunningham. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Now, here's Green. He's covered by Wiseman.
Marvin Bagley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Green.
At the line
Victor Oladipo. He's checked in for Detroit.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Green. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Miller dishes to Bagley. Miller the pass to Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Passes it to Brown. Irving with it, covered by Miller, 13 feet away. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Brown's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rebound, Detroit. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Miller, that's for 2. Cunningham kicks to Miller. And the 3 ball is good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And the pass to Nunn. Miller against Brown. Pass to Nunn. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. The baseline J. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving with the steal. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Over Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Bagley. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Brown the pass to Doncic. At the elbow, Green. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Ivy with the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And he gets the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Oladipo outside. Miller surveying the floor. He nails it, and we're tied up. Miller's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pistons.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Brown outside. Doncic outside. Over Ivy. Detroit with the rebound. It's Miller on the wing. And there's the drive. And Miller throws it down hard.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dallas calls timeout.
Stand up and get loud, fans! All right, fans, let's hear it.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duren. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Doncic passes to Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic feeling it out. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Bagley. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Shot from the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Irving. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover number.
Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Cunningham kicks to Wiseman. Good on the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wiseman's got 13 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Miller inside. Brown's there. Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham against Doncic. Here's Wiseman. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 9th assist in the game now. Mavericks trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shoots from 14, and it's Irving missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ivy's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Another miss by Irving.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Mavericks.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Wiseman.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Sinks the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Such a wide open look.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.